Hey everyone, this is MJ. You are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is all about fiction, friends, and fun. Today is Tuesday, and I'm going to do a tag. This tag is brought to you today by the letter G for my friend Gareth at his channel, Books, Songs, and Other Magic. This is the Cult of Celebrity tag, his original tag. If you don't know Gareth's channel, I will link it below. Make sure that you check it out. Give him a peek, a like, and a subscribe. I guarantee you will love his content. All right, there are 6 prompts to this tag. Let's get to number 1. Number 1, have you met an author that you liked? Yes and no. So I'm going to say yes because I used to listen to NPR a heck of a lot, and I would always tune in at noon and listen for the Writer's Almanac because I loved listening to it every day. There was always a poem. There was always some type of history that goes along with the date. It was just fantastic. And who hosted that was Gareth Keillor. Gareth Keillor is known for his Lake Wobegon stories. He has a very unique voice. He had a show on NPR, I believe, The Prairie Home Companion. He's very famous for it. I'm probably dating myself. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, comment down below and let me know. So anyways, myself and my best friend, we were kind of little fangirls over Gareth Keillor, and we found out that he was coming to a local theater. We wanted to go. We wanted to hear him speak. He did. He took a photo with us. I don't know if I can find the photo, but if I can, I'll put it here. And it was great. It was fine. We snuck in our own books, and we had him sign them. So I had him sign my Good Poems for Hard Times, selected and introduced by Gareth Keillor. And he did inscribe it. And he's really tall. But I think we caught him off guard that 2, semi-attractive girls wanted to get his autograph. Anyways, we probably made his night. So, yeah, so I did meet him. The other one that I really wanted to meet. Am I going off track with the questions? I might be already. I'm getting nervous. Okay. Okay, I'll save the rest of this answer for the last question. Okay, so that is my first question. And the reason why it's 50-50 is because Gareth Keillor did get in a little bit of trouble when the Me Too movement came out. There were some allegations that may or may not be true, but there were allegations out there, and we kind of got that oogie vibe. So yeah. So I haven't listened to the Writer's Almanac in recent years. I'm not sure who's hosting it now, if he's still on it, but it was a really nice resource to listen to every day at noon. I think there was a podcast. You could just listen to the podcast every day, but it was always comforting to listen to. I really enjoyed it. So that's my answer for number 1. Okay, number 2. Do you seek out signed copies of books? Yes, I do. I do like to seek out signed copies, especially of my favorite author. And my favorite author is Neil Gaiman. Why do I like him? There's just so much to talk about, and I think I'm going to save that for one of the other questions. But actually, this morning, I saw on his Instagram that he, oh no, was it his Instagram? Yes, it was his Instagram. So he has a house in upstate New York, and he frequents a local bookshop, and he stops in frequently and signs copies. He likes to sign his own copies. I shared my story in a previous video of how when he has a new release out, he will go into bookstores at airports and stealth sign without getting in trouble by the staff. And it's just fantastic how he is so kind and just interesting and responsive and just fantastic to his fans. Just fantastic. So he went to this bookstore near his house and signed all the copies that they had of all of his stuff. And today I just picked up a copy of his book entitled How to Talk to Girls at a Party. Never read it. It's one of his first books, I think. And it's signed. And the best part is that the price is retail. It's not price gouged. It's not like you're buying something on eBay. I think it was $17 for the hardcover, and that's what I get for a signed copy. So yes, I do seek out signed copies. Okay, next prompt. Number 3, are you interested in authors' personalities, lifestyles, or opinions? Yes, I am very interested in what Neil Gaiman does. I am very interested in where he's at, what he's doing, how his family's doing, because I just think he is a gift. I think he is a gift, and I want more of his gift. I want more work. I want more publishings. I want more stories. I know he's working on, you know, his crazy TV shows and stuff like that, but Neverwhere Part 2, where are you? We need to know what happens next. You're supposed to be working on it. So yeah, so they're actually, Gareth mentioned in his Cult of Personality tag, Neil Gaiman, and how he went to the event at the ocean at the end of the lane where they had a ribbon cutting with the sign dedicated to the title of Neil's book, which is, you know, The Ocean at the End of the Lane. And I have a documentary, and I'm going to look later and see if I could find Gareth. But yeah, that's pretty cool, I think. But he's just, you know, he's a humanitarian. He cares about refugees. You know, I think he cares a lot about what's going on in the world. I think he has a lot of empathy. And, you know, he also wrote the first book about Duran Duran. Yeah. And he's kind of easy on the eyes, too. There, I said it. Okay, next. Is there an author whose books you love that you think you wouldn't like personally? I don't know. That I love. I love George Saunders. I think I'd get along with him. I think I'd get along with Andy Weir. I don't know. I don't know about Clive Barker. I don't know if I get along with him. I think I could have a conversation and a joke with Stephen King. Yeah. So I don't have an answer for that, really. I can't think of someone I wouldn't be able to get along with. Unless they were just like, just an asshole. And I don't know of anyone that I would read that is an asshole. Is there anybody? Yeah, so I'm going to say I don't have an answer for that. Blake Crouch, I think I could have a conversation with him, but I don't know. I don't know him that well. Nothing really comes to mind for me. Maybe Ender's Game? There's a little bit of problematic with him, I think. I would have issues with that. Not that I'd still read the book, you know, but I don't like people that voice negative opinions about things and treat people unkindly. I don't like that, so there you go. Okay, so as long as you're kind, I'll read your stuff and ask you questions. All right, number 5. Is there an author now dead who you would have liked to have met? I would have loved to meet Anne Rice. I would have loved to have met her. I just think she would be a fantastic person to sit down and have tea with, you know? Back in the day, she used to live in the Garden District in New Orleans, which is just New Orleans is such a fascinating, romantic, inspiring, dream-like, nightmare-like town. It's just magical. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just magical. And I think meeting her in New Orleans would have been profound. And I think I would have liked to have met her in the late 80s, early 90s, before she changed her opinion on the stuff that she wrote, because she wrote all this stuff about vampires, and then she kind of said everything I wrote was wrong, and she had this twist of faith and all this, and then she kind of went back to writing about vampires, I think. Let me know if I'm wrong, but she had like this moral shift going on. But I think Anne Rice in the late 80s, early 90s, I would have loved to have sit down and had tea with her somewhere in New Orleans, hopefully at her house. I think that would have been fantastic. Okay. Is there an author still alive that you would like to meet? Yes. I was supposed to meet David Sedaris before the Pandy. I have tickets. They're up there. It was in March of 2020, and he was doing a tour, and he was just going to read some of his works and tell stories and have a book signing, and he signs his books like next level. Drawings, pictures, doodles, funny things, all of that. And we got shorted because of the Pandy, so I would still love to meet him. I would love to go shopping with him. That would be a lot of fun. Him and his husband, they used to go to Japan every January. I think they used to call it Japanuary. And they used to stay there for the whole month and like shop. I would love to do that with them. That would be so much fun. Okay, and I guess that's it. That was number 6. Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm going to tag some people because I would like to know what their responses are. I would like to tag Steve Donahue. I would like to tag Criminali. I would like to tag Cinefil. I would also like to tag, let's see, Duncan McCurdy and Heather the Librarian. You've all been tagged. Please, if you haven't done this tag, please do so. Let's get it going. It's a fun one. And I look forward to hearing everybody's answers. Okay, everyone. So that is it here from me. I got a little sunshine on me. I hope everyone is doing well, remaining safe. I hope that you are enjoying the last sprint of summer that we have going on here. Fall is creeping in. Spooky season is right around the corner. Okay, so I hope you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. And I will see you in my next video. And that will be sooner rather than later. Until next time, goodbye for now.